patience. What is after patience, guys? Kindness. Okay, let's move on to the next fruits. So let's read it all together, right? 1, 2, ready, go. Love, joy, peace, patience, kindness, goodness, faithfulness, gentleness, self control. And do a reminder with your partners or whoever's next to you guys. Like, try to say it without looking. You can do it with or without looking. Say it with a partner. Let's sing the songs together. Okay, 1, 2, ready, go. The fruit of the Spirit is love, joy, peace, patience, kindness, goodness, faithfulness, gentleness, and self control. Love, joy, peace, patience, kindness, goodness, faithfulness, gentleness, and self control. Okay. Hopefully, by the end of this, you guys will know it. We will know it, right? Who knows how to say it like fully? I got it. Gibby got it. Y'all got it. Okay, okay. Okay, that's pretty good. Okay. Yeah. Do a quick review. Oh, does it work from here? Oh. Oh. Oh, wait, wait. Yay! Yes. Yes. Okay. Okay, please. Galatians 5:22-23. Okay. Okay, let's all read this. 1, 2, 3. Ahi zong in kasyang to so na bang in gam tat na te pen eat na lungdam na lungnop na lungdoi na migi na hoi na chi tak na dik na le pumpi ki ukzo na hi bang in agam ta mi te to come in bang ma jite lo hi. You understand? I'm gonna say the English, you guys say it in Zomi, okay? Eat, wait, sorry. Love, joy, peace, patience, kindness, goodness, faithfulness, gentleness, self control. Okay, let's do it backwards. Pumpiku na, digna. You guys, in your notes, write like equal to, okay? Like when you write down the list, do like equal to and then write it. Okay? Lungdoi na. Hey guys? Patience. I want you guys to remember. That's why I'm doing it out of order. But in your notes, put it like in order. Okay? Lungdam na. Joy. Okay? Hoit na. That's easy, right? Goodness. Goodness. Yes. Migit na. Kindness. Good job. So, love, joy, peace, patience. This down is like in order with the list on the whiteboard. Yeah. So I want you guys to make like a chart. Write this on the left side, and then on the right side, write that. Okay? Make a chart. Okay, are we almost done? No, you can just write this whole list first and then write that list. You don't have to go back and forth. Okay. While everyone's still writing, we can keep translating, okay? Patience. Good job. Kindness, gentleness, patience, goodness, joy, gentleness, patience, kindness, self control, gentleness, goodness, love, peace, faithfulness, goodness, self control, joy, migit na, dik na, lungdoy na, lungdam na, hoit na, pumpi kiugzo na. Okay, are we done? Oh, okay. Wait, who's not done? Oh. Which one are you on, Isaac? Okay. Can I move on? Okay. Talk about love. Agape means conditional love. Says joy is produced by grace. Joy is produced by grace. Patience is our last one, right? After patience is we're gonna do kindness and goodness, okay? So first let's do kindness. Okay. Says kindness and nice cannot always be used interchangeably. You don't have to write this down, just write kindness. Says nice is defined by agreeable, right? But kindness is acting for the good of people regardless of what they do. So do you guys understand like the difference between nice and kindness? Like being nice is like being agreeable. Like, oh, it's like, oh, you have a nice outfit on today, you know? It's just like agreeable. Like it's just like okay, it's just like common, right? It's just common thing. It's like, oh, you have a nice personality. It doesn't mean they're like kind. It might mean like, what if someone's like really emo? Like, oh, your personality is nice. Like that's what an emo person will say to another emo person. Like, oh, your personality is nice. But kindness is doing acting for good, right? So nice is like just like agreeable, like common. But kindness is acting for like actual good thing, right? So people who give to charity, people that would be like kindness. So that is kindness. It's like closer than I was earlier. Okay, it says the irresistible fruit, kindness. It says kindness is love in action. So the first thing you can write is kindness is love in action. And it says it's being considerate of others, it's living the golden rule. So after you write love, kindness is love in action, you can write down the golden rule. You guys know what the golden rule is, right? The golden rule of life is to do unto others as you would have them do to you. So do to others that you want people to do to you, you know? Treat people how you want to be treated. That is the golden rule of a life. And then you can find that in the Bible verse, Matthew 7, chapter 7, verse 12. So please write down kindness is love in action, and then write down the golden rule. And then Matthew chapter 7, verse 12. That's all you have to write, but I'm going to keep reading. It says, it's turning a blind eye to the flubs and foibles of others. It's being as tender-hearted and forgiving towards others as God is with you. Kindness generates goodwill. Your kind words and kind deeds tell others that their happiness and well-being are important to you, and that makes them want to respond in like manner. So when you're kind to others, it lets them know that they are important to you, you know, that their happiness is important and that you care for them, and it will make them want to respond the same way. It says, a kind smile or a kind word can make all the difference in the world. So first, kindness is love in action. So instead of just saying love or feeling love, kindness is actually doing it, right? And then second, it is the golden rule. Treat others how you want to be treated. The golden rule? Yes. Good job. And that can be found in Matthew chapter 7, verse 12. So agape means joy is produced by, and the golden rule is, or in simpler terms, treat others how you want to be treated, okay? Yes. The golden rule is to treat others how you want to be treated. Are you done? Next is goodness. So it says definitions of goodness. It says you just have to write goodness. You don't have to write anything else down for now, but I'm going to read it. It says the state or quality of being good, moral excellence, virtue, kindly feeling, kindness, generosity. No, you don't have to write anything except goodness. And goodness, kindness and goodness goes hand in hand, right? So just write goodness. And it says the exemplary fruit. You guys know what exemplary means, right? Like the big example, like what the model. Goodness. The exemplary fruit says Jesus told his first followers, you are the light of the world. A city that is set on a hill cannot be hidden, nor do they light a lamp and put it under a basket, but on a lampstand, and it gives light to all who are in the house. Let your light so shine before men that they may see your good works and glorify your Father in heaven. Please write that down. It is Matthew chapter 5, verse 14 through 16. Write down the title. Matthew chapter 5, verse 14 to 16. Chapter 5, verse 14 to 16. And I want you guys to write, you are the light of the world. Because it says, Jesus told his first followers, you are the light of the world. And the reason why I said that is, he said, so that they may see your good works and glorify your Father in heaven. So he wants us to be filled with goodness, right? So the exemplary fruit, goodness, and it says, Matthew chapter 5, verse 14 to 16, and you have to write, you are the light of the world. And it says, let your light so shine before men so that they may see your good works. And it says on the bottom, it says, that doesn't mean you have to be good in a self-righteous goody two-shoe type of way. That is not what goodness is. It doesn't mean like being a goody two-shoe, you know, to follow everything. But it means to live with genuine goodness of the heart that is shown in honesty, empathy, helpfulness, and a multitude of other ways. Okay, are we good with this? son. Okay, the next one is faithfulness. And how do we say faithfulness? Yes. Says faithfulness, and I want you guys to write down committing oneself. Faithfulness, committing oneself. So that's all I want you guys to write. And it says, faithfulness is committing oneself to someone or something. It is not always easy to be faithful. Christian faith requires trust in God. So, right, faithfulness, committing oneself. And then on the bottom right, Christian faith requires trust in God. Faithfulness, and then right, committing oneself. And then on the bottom, below that, right, Christian faith requires trust in God. So, agape, joy is produced by, Christian faith requires. Mhm. And what was the other one before that? Just remember. Let's go back. I'll go back. The thing I said before this. The thing I asked y'all before this. It's okay. Everybody got this? What did Jesus say? You are the. Mhm. No, you're right. Faithfulness, and you're right. Committing oneself. And then below that, you're right. Christian faith requires trust in God. So love, agape, joy. How is joy produced? Grace. Thank you. Joy. Peace. Yes, he's not wrong. Joy, peace, patience. Yeah, patience is endurance. That's good. Patience is also long suffering. Yes. Kindness. What can you tell me about? Yes, love in action. Goodness. What can you tell me about goodness? You're the light of the world. Faithfulness. Committing oneself. Okay, this is the one day at a time fruit. Faithfulness. One day at a time, right? You need faithfulness one day at a time. It says, faithful people are dependable and true. They're faithful to Jesus, faithful to the work He has called them to, whatever that may be, and faithful to keep their word and fulfill their obligations to other. All of these things are part of their Christian duty. So in this, I just want you guys to write the one day at a time fruit. Faithful people are so because they are full of faith. The faith gives them strength to be responsible to put their faith into action. How do you remain faithful? Stay close to Jesus and take life one day at a time. After faithfulness, how much do we have? Two more, right? Okay. Gentleness. The one day at a time fruit, faithfulness. That's all you have to write. Okay. Okay, I want you guys to also write Ephesians chapter 3, verse 16 to 17. That's all you have to write, and I will read for you guys. It says, I pray that from his glorious, unlimited resources, he will empower you with inner strength through his Spirit. Then Christ will make his home in your hearts as you trust in him. Your roots will grow down into God's love and keep you strong. And that is Ephesians chapter 3, verse 16 to 17 on faithfulness. Okay, can we move on to gentleness? Okay, gentleness, gentleness, gentleness. How do we say gentleness? No. Gentleness, in Greek word, is commonly known as meekness, not as an indicator for weakness, but of power and strength under control. Do we understand? Gentleness, it can be seen as weakness, but it's not weakness. Gentleness is power and strength under control, right? So when you guys write gentleness, power and strength under control. And then write not weakness. Not weakness, but it is a power and strength under control. Okay, while you guys write that, I'm going to read the next bullet. It says, the New Spirit Filled Life Bible defines gentleness as a disposition that is even tempered, tranquil, balanced in spirit, unpretentious, and having passions under control. So gentleness is having power and strength under control. What does gentleness remind you of? Like another fruit. What other fruit does gentleness remind you of? Like peace, right? Peace. Yes. You put power and strength under control. Strength under control. Okay. That should be all. And you can write not weakness. It's not a weakness. It is power and strength under control. Okay. Okay, this is the winsome fruit. A gentle spirit is one of the keys to success with people. It can make all the difference in how you open others and how open others are to your wishes, opinions, and ideas. Jesus is pictured in the Bible as a lamb, a mother hen, and a gentle, concerned shepherd. He said of himself, I am gentle and lowly in heart. And please write down Matthew chapter 11, verse 29, after you write the winsome fruit. He didn't force anyone to believe in or follow him. He showed compassion and won them into his heavenly kingdom by his loving example. If you want to win friends, follow his example. So if you want to win people, if you want to win in success, you have to be gentle, right? Jesus, it says Jesus never forced anyone to believe in him, right? Did we ever see in the Bible where he forced people to believe in him? No, he showed them, right? He was gentle with them. So the winsome fruit, gentleness, and then write Matthew chapter 11, verse 29. Okay, are we done with this? Matthew chapter 11, verse 29. Okay? Okay, let's read this and please write Colossians chapter 3, verse 12. Okay, and let's read this all together, okay? 1, 2, 3. Therefore, as God's chosen people, holy and dearly loved, clothe yourself with compassion, kindness, humility, gentleness, and patience. That is Colossians chapter 3, verse 12. Okay, so are you done? The last one is self control. Yes. Okay, you don't have to write anything else down, but it says the Greek word in Galatians chapter 5, verse 23. So write down that Bible verse. Galatians chapter 5, verse 23. And I will read it. It says, having command or mastery over one's own behavior. So write Galatians chapter 5, verse 23, and please write command or mastery over. Again, Galatians chapter 5, verse 23, and write command or mastery over. It says spiritual discipline exercised in testing times. So, why do you guys think self control would be important for Christians? Give me an example. I will start us off. Self control is important because imagine you guys don't sleep right on time, right? You don't have self control. You stay up until like 5 in the morning and you can't wake up for church. You need to have self control, right? So you can go to church, right? What other examples how self control would be important in Christian life? You guys don't have any other examples for self control? So what? Slow to handle. Oh, slow to anger, yes. Self control, so you know, like when you're in anger and you're in the heat of the moment, you just don't lash out, right? You guys want another example from me? It's like when people don't have self control and they like eat too much to the point that they don't want to do anything, like laziness. And you guys know, I did not say anybody. I'm just saying when people eat too much, even everybody can eat too much, right? When we overeat and then we get too lazy and then we don't want to go to church or, you know. If you still come to church, then I guess you have a little self control. Or people eat too much and they're just lazy. And the word that we did, annoy, they're like that, right? They're like tired from not doing anything. Okay, let's move on to our next one if we have this. Okay, this is the liberating fruit, self control. It's as paradoxical as it may seem. The secret to self control is giving up control. Guys, please write that down. The liberating fruit, and then write the secret to self control is giving up control. What? Right? What? It says, it's giving up control. It's in yielding to God and letting His Holy Spirit take your control of your thoughts, your actions, and your life. You know, as humans, we think we can do everything, right? I got this. I can handle this on my own. But we should give up our control and give it to God, right? Let God control us. It says, letting His Holy Spirit take control of your thoughts, your actions, and your life. So please write the liberating fruit, self control, and write the secret to self control is giving up control. Who would have thought, right? Who would have thought? So write the title and then write the secret to self control is giving up control. The secret to self control is Jesus said, you are the light of the world. Agape means joy is produced by. Great. what other questions you'll have. Okay, are we done with this? Can move on. Isaac, you really are a slow writer. I didn't think you were actually that slow of a writer. Okay, am I good? Okay, okay, okay. Can everybody stand up? Let's do our Bible verse, our two Bible verse. Just a refresher. You guys remember our Bible verse? Okay, let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do a refresher, okay? Okay, everybody stand up. Everybody, please stretch. Like, stretch your hands up high. Up high, down low, in the middle. Hmm? Yes, you're practicing self control, so please stand up. Please stand up. Okay. Okay, Proverbs chapter 4, verse 3. Love Okay, one more time. Proverbs chapter 4, verse 23. Above all, life. Paunak, 1, 2, 3. Paunak, again, ayaw sa mulit. Nalungkot natin, dahil na nanaysa ang nakip din ahihi. One more time. Paunak, sa nakip din ahihi. Okay, thank you guys. You guys got it. Easy Bible verse to say Saturday, right? And then if you forget how to say it, just like do the action in your head, right? Okay, it says, why should we care about fruits of the Spirit? So we're done with self control. Period. We finished it. Let's go through the list one more time. Love, joy, 1, 2, ready, go. Love, joy, peace, patience, kindness, goodness, faithfulness, gentleness, self control. Okay, I want you guys to say it by yourself. 1, 2, ready, go. You guys got it. So, why should we care about the fruits of the Spirit? First of all, I want you guys to write the fruits of the Spirit are gifts from God, right? They're not gifts from our teachers, our parents, the world. They are gifts from God, right? So, write fruit of the Spirit. You can just write gifts from God. So it says, the fruits of the Spirit are gifts from God. They make us the people that we want to become. It says, by their fruits you will know them. That's Matthew chapter 7, verse 16 to 20. And this is what said on the Sermon on the Mount, right? By their fruits you will know them. So if I want to understand who you are, I can understand who you are by what fruits you grow, right? Do you have gentleness? Do you have patience? Do you have self control? So you can write, the fruit of the Spirit are gifts from God, and then you can write Matthew chapter 7, verse 16 to 20. Yes, we're gonna do that dance after this, okay? Okay. The Bible? Yeah, you write Matthew chapter 7, verse 16 to 20. You just write that down. So the fruits of the Spirit are gifts from God, and Matthew chapter 7, verse 16 to 20. I have it down. Okay. Okay. So it says, how do we abide in Christ? It says, to be alive and fruitful, a tree should be planted by the rivers of waters in order to bring forth its fruit in season. If you plant yourself away from the river, you give yourself no chance of bearing fruit. I'm just going to read this real quick. And it says, plant yourself by Christ. So it says, speak to Christ, read God's words daily, stay close to the church, surround yourself by good people, and listen to God's tunes. And if you guys want to write some of this down, you can. You don't have to write all of them down, but the ones that you think are more prominent, you can write a few down. Okay. Are we good? Okay, I'm gonna move on. Okay. So number one, let's read all of them aloud. Okay, 1, 2, ready, go. Speak to Christ. Read the Lord's word daily. Stay close to the church. Surround yourself by good people. Listen to God's tunes. Are we good? Yes. He's determined. He's determined to have all the fruits. Okay, now let's see what our little fruities think, okay? It says, how do I receive the fruits of the Spirit, right? Let's see what they think. It says, ask and you will receive that your joy may be full. So please write John chapter 16, verse 24. And it says, just ask and then receive them from your heavenly Father who loves you and wants to make you happy. Right, John chapter 16, verse 24. John chapter 16, verse 24. And if you want to write, you can write ask and you will receive, right? We need to ask God for these fruits. John chapter 16, verse 24. Ask and you will receive. And you will receive. And you will receive. Okay, let's do our song, guys. A fruit of the Spirit dance. Everybody get up where you were singing. Let's do it with the video, Greg, one time. Since Qual wasn't here, and then we'll do it without the video. Just who has phone? Yeah, here you go. I didn't make it on booklet. I made it on Kahoot. Who has phone or like something that they can use? Raise your hand. Okay, so who doesn't have one actually? Who doesn't have one? A phone or something to use? Come up here. Come up here. Everyone else who have a phone, please sign into Kahoot. Go to Kahoot join. Kahoot join. If you don't have a phone or anything to use, come up here, please. Each person, but like one of these can join you guys. So who wants one of them to be in your team? You guys want to do teams? I think I can do it where you can do teams. Boy and girl? Okay, boy and girl. Let's do boy and girl. How about like these four girls on the left, one team, these four girls here, one team, and then all of these one team. Okay? Okay, so pick who's gonna be the pick group leader, please. And we'll get the Kahoot up. Okay. And you can join the boys. Oh. Classic. Team mode, yes. Yes, start. Did you bring a device? Oh. Can you guys do teams of 3? Does that work out? Teams of 3? Teams of 2? Okay, please get it. Teams of 2. Okay, 3 teams or teams of 2? Teams of 2 as in like partners. Okay. Okay, boys versus girls. Okay, practice boys versus girls. Okay, join in, please. Join in or use the QR code. Boys versus girls, please pick someone with the fastest Wi-Fi if you want to win. Boys versus girls for practice. And the girls might want to go on that side, like all the way there, so you guys don't hear each other. Boy, bro turned a new age and says we're a man. Okay, boys, come sit here. Come sit down. Come sit down here, like in this area. Yeah, boys sit down in this area. And then girls sit in this area so the chairs can block you guys. Over here. Girls. Girls, over here. Sit here. Sit here. Sit down on the ground. And then boys, sit down on that side, opposite side of the chairs. So the chairs block you guys. Yeah, sit on the floor for the game. Okay. Are we ready? Okay, hurry up. This one? Are you ready? Okay, we ready? One. No notes, okay? You guys want to use notes, yes or no? For practice, okay, you can use notes. Okay. Uh, it was online. I can see now. Ooh. Okay. Lia. I don't know how. Zoka, is there a way to put on this audio? No, right? It's fine. It's fine. Okay. What did it say? Huh? Oh. Whoa. Whoa. Oh my goodness. Team Aura made a comeback. You guys got like a few questions to redeem yourself. Oh. Okay, good job, Team Aura. Okay, you guys can come get a high chew. Oh, all right. Yeah. Okay, this is practice round, and then the real round we'll give more treats. We're gonna go from teams to small groups to partners to individual, okay?
Sadim just said Messi's bad. Sadim is the goal. That's why.
Trust, all of them are good. Okay. Okay. One last quiz before we go to our song, okay? Agape means joy is produced by Jesus said you are. What else, guys? What else? What else do you guys remember? Long suffering, endurance. Okay, let's do our song, okay? Everybody get on stage, please. Our song, our group song. We have one dance and one song.